still
Oh, let me revive you.
brokenly overpowered.
Someone's in the
You're
AA.
under the table. What? What trick?
But no!
Hey everyone, as always Jarek here, and welcome back to my Battlefield 1 gun guides. Today we're focusing on the RSC 1917. This is the Medic DLC weapon. Once you buy the They Shall Not Pass DLC, you will have access to this weapon. Well, I wish I could tell you that, but you'll have to do the assignments to unlock this weapon, even though you have bought the DLC. There are two variants. The first one is the RSC Factory, which requires you to perform 50 kills of the 1907 Sweeper and to perform 50 revives. This is very easy, and you should get this done within no time. The second one is the RSC Optical. In a round, perform 15 kills of the autoloading 835 Factory. Some of my friends are having some issues with this one, but trust me when I say it's not as difficult as people make it out to be. The autoloading 835 is not a particularly bad weapon, it's just held back with the small magazine size of only 5 rounds. If you pace your shots and make sure you don't miss, you shouldn't have a problem with this. The second requirement is to perform 75 heals, and if you're being a proper medic, this should take you no time at all. You will need to get the healing part done before you get kills with the autoloading 835 Factory. If you just get 15 kills with the autoloading 1835 Factory in a round, but don't get 75 heals before the next game starts, that didn't count. And those 15 kills don't matter and it resets. So make sure you get the healing part done first. But that's all it takes, and after a few conquest games you should have these done. Very easy to unlock. Now let's move on to the stats. The RSC is by far the strongest weapon in the medic class, doing 53 damage maximum and dropping off to 38 at range. This means you can kill in 2 shots all the way up to 48 meters, and 3 shot at anything past that. This is absolutely fantastic, as no other medic weapon can kill in 2 shots without a headshot. Unfortunately, the RSC doesn't have that high of a headshot multiplier, so you can't kill in 1 headshot, but headshots do help at range. When they should die in 3 shots, a headshot can lower it to 2. To offset this amazing damage, it has a very slow fire rate at 163 rounds per minute. Most weapons in the medic class have a fire rate of around 300 RPM, so this is definitely slower than average. The muzzle velocity is good at 720 meters per second. It's not fantastic though, as the Mondragon 1906 and 1916 have a faster muzzle velocity at 800 meters per second, so those will be easier to use at range. But this weapon is still capable with that muzzle velocity at range, killing in 3 shots anyway. The magazine size is only 6, but it doesn't have to load 1 bullet at a time. It uses an end block clip that you shove into the bottom of the gun. This makes its reload time actually favorable, at 2.7 seconds or 3.3 seconds when empty. For once, DICE made a medic weapon where the small magazine size doesn't hinder it to the point of becoming almost useless. As you would expect from a high damaging weapon, the recoil is fairly significant, at 1.8 up. And the optical variant has the standard recoil decrease of 3. That said, the factory variant has a better recoil decrease of 5.25. For this reason, I preferred the factory variant. The optical variant gives you that red dot, more zoom, and is slightly more accurate. But both variants are very accurate, and if you're standing still, your shots are not going to miss. There's even some leeway as to when you're strafing while aiming down sights. You should be able to hit your target. Keep in mind, hipfire accuracy is not that great with this weapon, so aiming down the sights is your best option. The time to kill is actually fantastic with this weapon at 371 milliseconds, so it's actually somewhat usable up close. Keep in mind, it's much harder to use in a CQB situation. You need to be aiming down the sights, and if you miss 1 shot, well, you're near guaranteed dead. You need to get those first 2 shots to land on target, and if they do, you're going to outshoot most weapons in the game. Once again, I prefer the factory variant over the optical variant. The higher recoil decrease makes the gun settle back down on target faster, which is far more beneficial than marginally more accuracy with the optical variant. As for the RSC, it feels almost like a Battlefield 3 DMR, and I've just missed that so much. Everything after Battlefield 3 got weaker, and man, I would love to see weapons starting to do more damage. In my opinion, DMRs never should have been 3-shot, they always should have been 2-shot, and everything else should do more damage as well. To me, it just feels far more satisfying. But the weapon itself is obviously very capable, and one of the better medic weapons in the game. So if you have the They Shall Not Pass DLC and you don't have it unlocked yet, what are you doing? Go out of your way and unlock this thing, it's fantastic. But that about sums up my gun guide for the RSC 1917. If you've enjoyed it, be sure to like, favorite, comment, subscribe, and share this video around. If you enjoy the community growing around my channel, consider joining my Discord link down below. And if you really enjoy my videos, come back tomorrow as I post a new video every day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.
Fucking
And they're so oblivious. I just killed 3 snipers in a row by meleeing them because they were so oblivious.
No, you won't. Not today.
all of that.
Fucking planes.
And they tried to melee me, so they're just chasing after me.
Man, I love this gun.
What is it?
Oh my god, this thing is so good.
It's the 1970s.
Holy
Alright,
crap.
let's go see.
Shit.
Oh yeah.
Whoa!
Fuck.
I got him.
Come on. Oh, more. Oh, more.
A what?
I got one. Oh no, I'll revive you.
I did not get one.
Suck.
How are you alive? How are you alive? What is that nonsense? There's a bunch
I don't know.
there. A grenade will get them all. Oh god, oh god, oh god.
Get up.
Hey, I got one.
Keep
I
fighting.
got one.
Just bayonet charging is super effective. Like, no joke, just bayonet charge. Trust me. Hey, we
Charge!
Going to go.
Charge!
Thank you, Derek. That's the guy that killed me.
Oh,
Thank you. That's the guy that killed me.
That's it.
Jesus Christ, it's fucking
For
awesome.
my AT rocket.
Fucking Christ.
Oh, someone off the left.
Snipers need to get a fucking buff or like nerf to their suppression mechanic.
Sub.
or some shit.
Oh, God.
Down the hill, Derek. Oh my god, I got him with the, I disabled his tracks with the fortress gun. I can see if I can
Nice
blink
shot.
again.
I think someone's out on the AA gun. I don't know.
Sacrifice!
Because I just keep seeing AA
I
shells
can't
dropping
rev
into
you.
the doorway.
Oh.
Yeah, because I died inside. Wake me up inside.